take a position.
I have many clients in that matter, so I cannot talk with you about what we're doing in terms of the case.
Very seldom is she like first on an issue, right? She kind of like checks out the temperature first, sees how others are kind of reacting, and then she jumps in.
I want to be very well informed about exactly where it's going, what the potential of my opinion would be before I just express something off the cuff.
She also enters public life at a time when you really didn't see any women of color in prominent positions in elected life.
It was a different time in a largely white political system. She had those ambitions from, I think, a very young age to make it in politics, to be highly successful, to make lives better for people. But I think she also knew that as a woman of color in positions that had always been held by white people, she wasn't always going to be the one who was out on the front edge. She's not a trailblazer in a policy sense.
California's Attorney General Kamala Harris announced that she will indeed run for the U.S. Senate.
Our new U.S. Senator, Kamala Harris! Woo!
Can you...
All right, we're gonna get into this. I want this to be straight up and down. I don't want to be biased because I want to get a real answer out of this. We're going to work.
Home ownership is the way to correct that wealth gap. And not only just getting a damn house to sit in, get some land. Buy land. Why the damn house sitting on it? And I'm talking about what could possibly take place. Sooner than later, you need to have solid, sovereign territory. You need to have sovereign land that you can stand on. This is my deed. This is my shit. I'm not going anywhere. Who do I pay? What mortgage? The bank has crumbled. The stock market has completely crashed. It's anarchy. You see these motherfuckers jumping off buildings. You know that happens, right? That happened during the Great Depression when the stock market crashed. Those investment bankers and all those people who worth some money, they couldn't take it. They got to jumping asses off buildings. The same thing will happen now. It's going to happen.
Let's hope we don't.
Turn this motherfucker up, Joe. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. These niggas can't fuck with me. Not at all. I got my back against the wall. Bitch, I deserve the ball. I lost it all and got it back, bitch. I'm a big dog. Get money, nigga. Get money, bitch. Get money, nigga. Get money, bitch. I'm a big dog, nigga. Talking big shit. I'm a big dog, nigga. You ain't look me up. You the type of nigga that be always on that lame shit. Never bust a great, but always hollering about that gang shit. I did it to the money, street the bank, like my main bitch. They say I'm getting fat, bitch. My pockets did the same shit. I'm dope, boy. Always cooking dope, boy. Shit, and I don't sell dope, but I look like the dope man, bitch. Serve a nigga straight fight like I'm the dope man, bitch. Been retired from the block, still give a dope boy dig, yeah. Just a youngin' from the gutter, yeah, the streets raised me. Max, I need sidekick for a baby. I done been through the struggle, can't let that shit faze me. So when I come out that gutter, I make it look great. The #1 mission is to feed my babies. I done been through so much shit, nigga, shit can't faze me. Niggas claiming that they beat dog, but ain't got no muscle. The hardest thing I had to fight was all the tears from the struggle, nigga. These niggas can't fuck with me, not at all. I got my back against the wall, bitch, I deserve the ball. I lost it all and got it back, bitch, I'm a big dog. Get money, nigga, get money, bitch. Get money, nigga, get money, bitch. I'm a big dog, nigga, talking big shit. I'm a big dog, nigga.
Wow. I done did a lot of fucked up shit, I ain't gon' even lie. Mama crying, bullet flying, homicide, these niggas dying. Candy paint, red bitch inside, you can't see inside. These niggas acting tough till I pull up. Pop out with that fire, they real weeds. Out they blunt smoker, shit taste like some pie. It's a hood hoe, we ain't going out to eat, give a Popeye. she call me Dada. They spent that boy while I'm in Miami on the boat with bitches. Double cup, just mixed up some yellow. My shit look like grits. BBL, that bitch got her ass. I'm tryna buy the bitch. Real trap nigga, I stay on my job. I fire bitch. Purple drink, white Percocet with a pink bitch. Handgun, stuffed it in her purse on some street shit. Lil' bro, them just got back out the road, then hit another lick. Me and the bro keep swiping that gun, pay me that other switch.
These niggas can't fuck with me, not at all. I got my back against the wall, bitch, I deserve the ball. I lost it all and got it back, bitch, I'm a big dog. Get money, nigga, get money, bitch. Get money, nigga, get money, bitch. I'm a big dog, nigga, talking big shit. I'm a big dog, nigga, you a little bitch.
Shout out that nigga JR. We good. All right. Y'all know what it is tonight. We're not bullshitting. You know what it is. If you need to talk, if you part of the team and all that right there, and you got a heavy word that you need to speak on this serious topic, then you have the link. I hope that link got posted. Shout out to that nigga Z100 TV. Also, man, shout out to that nigga JR. Nigga, I ain't know you was from Macon, nigga. I just heard that in the song. Also, who was the nigga on the second verse of that song? That nigga was saying something. But let's get to work, my nigga. We had to talk real tonight. We had to talk real. I wanted to get it off my chest. I told y'all that I had something burning in me that man, this bitch ain't blowing off no wind. Come on, man. I had it in me that this whole Kamala Harris shit, like if for some reason that shit was just bothering me, you know what I'm saying? I just off top, without knowing that much about it, except she had some shit to do with, you know, taking niggas to jail and shit. I felt like she was using the black shit, or even worse, the Democrats was using her on some black shit just for her to get elected and you know, have some Obama shit going on. I don't really want to say Obama shit because that was some legendary shit. With this situation, this shit just feels way more, you know what I'm saying, mascot. We just gonna pretend like we are, you know, we're super liberal and we're for the black people, and really we just using this shit to stay in office and shit like that. That's how I felt. And I felt Kamala Harris was with that shit. What I wanted to do was get some people who were more knowledgeable than myself to come in and explain what it is. Obviously, the issue with not rocking with Kamala Harris is that you would have to then rock with Trump. The issue with that is if you're black, then you supposed to hate Trump. Trump is supposed to be the devil if you're black. And that's what we're talking about tonight. I want to get into who Kamala Harris is, and if I'm just tripping. Am I just tripping because I got an outlook like how some people got an outlook on Trump? Do I have an outlook towards Kamala Harris? Does she have our black people's, poor people, best interests at heart? That's what I want to find out. Tell you something else that put a bad taste in my mouth. Shit like that all that motherfucking shucking and jiving and motherfucking doing the chicken George and get your booty down to the pole shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. Obviously, within this conversation, we're gonna have to talk about black women, black men, niggas, and nothing ass bitches. That's gonna be a big part of this conversation also. But we're gonna get to that. Let's find out who Kamala Harris is. This dumb ass shit.
You really don't understand the difference, the nuances, and the struggles of trying to do the right thing for our people. When I wrote the article about you, you know, and I just outlined everything that every black man in the barbershop, black woman would talk about in the conversations, because And I always go back to it because basically everything that everybody was saying about you, whether she's black enough, does she like black men? She's putting black people in jail. You know, the common things that was actually said, but at the same time, I write that.
Dog, why in the fuck did I think that was Ricky Smiley? This is Uncle Luke up here. Uncle Luke wrote a book. This is on Dog, this was 4 years ago. This was 4 years ago. The title on it is Defining Blackness, Real Talk with Kamala Harris and Uncle Luke. And it's on Kamala Harris's channel. I thought this was recent. I thought that was Ricky Smiley.
And I didn't have a conversation with you. When we had the conversation and we talked about it, we talked about the different things. It was almost, and after the conversation, I felt like I was actually certified because we were talking about fried chicken and talking about all these different things. And then we talked about the gun and the FICA score and these different. So it was
That's
like,
right.
okay,
That's right.
it's like, I like this lady. You know what I'm saying? She's about everything that we're about, the struggles and the things that we have to deal with on a daily basis as activists in our community. And so how did I come to that place? And then that's when I ended up writing the other article saying, okay, this is this, you know, because, you know, again, we get to the point where we prejudge a person. So then now I'm out here fighting the fight of the same thing I basically wrote, you know. And
Man, talk about the shit, man.
It is. I know who I am. I was raised to have pride. I mean, I could go on and on about who I am, right? But and who I was born as, not just who I became. It wasn't like some process of enlightenment. Like this has not been a process of discovery for me. You know, in fact, I think the frustration is that other people want me to take them through their process of discovery. Exactly. About trying to understand it.
Right.
And it's a challenge. I mean, but this is look, all of us who have become the first, you know, part of the challenge is that people have their boxes about who people are. It's in their mind. They have this set of boxes and they're trying to figure out which one do you fit into, right? But the number of boxes they have is limited to whatever they've seen before usually, right? And we're asking them to see something that they've not seen before and then figure out where to put that. I might give you an example because I have thought about this. If I use this phrase, just close your eyes for a moment and then think about what you've seen. The boy next door. For most of America, what does that look like?
Yeah.
Right? It's the boy next door. 4 words speak volumes about the age, the look, the character of who we're talking about.
You're right about it. Yeah.
What 4 words would immediately let you know about who I am? It's not in the vocabulary.
It's not. When people question you're black.
I don't know. That was a pretty good point. Pretty good point. Okay. I guess with me, I'm a little bit, so from listening to somebody talk, especially on camera, you body movements out the grump, nonverbal communication and shit like that. Feel like I can pull a little bit from that. So she seemed pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like she don't seem to be just openly trying to make a motherfucker believe something just from what I just seen right there. So I'm gonna have to give her a pass on that one. I didn't see no, you know, just like she's trying to deceive a motherfucker and nothing like that. And also with looking at her, she does look a lot more ethnic, a lot more black than I thought from that. Let's get off the personal shit, because if we do personal shit, we'll have to do the shit with Trump. And if we're basing who we fuck with off of their personality, then there's a lot of shit by Trump you wouldn't like as well. So let's get down to policy and see if we fuck with the policy.
Me. In North Carolina. She's now working the rope line, shaking hands with folks as she laid out new details on her economic agenda. She touted the Biden administration's work bringing the economy back from the COVID pandemic.
She said she wants to build what she's calling an opportunity economy, with bringing down costs of living as her top priority as president. And that includes her proposal to ban federal price gouging on groceries, lowering the cost of insulin and prescription drugs, and taking down barriers for home ownership. We have CNN's Eva McKind in Raleigh for us.
I'm coming to the Cash App in a minute.
How's it being received, Eva?
Oh, Jess, it's being received very well by this crowd. It is a smaller crowd than her typical campaign rally, and these are invited guests from the community. But the vice president basically outlined two very different visions for America. This was the first time that we heard her give a concrete policy address, but it was also significant because you could see she was really intentional about trying to connect with everyday Americans. She says that she knows what it's like when the prices add up for clothes, for food, for groceries, for everyday living expenses. She talked about working at.
All right. See, I think this is the part where I feel like I get dumb at. Am I supposed to be judging who I want to vote for off of what they're saying they're gonna do? I guess this the part of politics I don't understand. And if you are in the waiting room to get on the stage, we're gonna get to you in just a second. If in politics we know that a president can want to do a whole bunch of shit, like Obama, a motherfucker could want to do a whole bunch of shit. That doesn't mean that they're gonna be able to do it or even do it when they get in. A fucking travesty, a pandemic could happen and that shit goes to the back burner. What are we actually, because I'm sure Trump is gonna say the same shit. He gonna say, I want to make shit affordable for the everyday man. I'm sure that's everybody's baseline. Everybody's gonna say we need to give back to the everyday, the blue collar workers. Nobody's getting up that bitch and saying I want to make shit good for rich people. I want the people in the fucking $500,000 a year shit to get more money. I'm sure everybody's gonna say we need more benefits, more fucking, loans and stipends for fucking everyday people. Who would get on stage and say anything different? So this is the part where I have the disconnect. You're going from state to state and you're talking. Every time a motherfucker get elected, 2 years after they're elected, everybody's saying, hey, what happened to that shit that was supposed to happen? I voted for this person. I actively got into politics and voted for this motherfucker because milk was $10. It's 2 years later and milk is still $10 fucking dollars. What in the fuck did I vote for? That's the part that I want somebody to explain to me on some shit. And this is some shit where I don't feel like we should have to go vote on your local level. Fuck no. What the fuck? This is the president of the United States. If they say that we're going to have a fucking purge, we're going to start purging every year. It doesn't matter what I vote for on a local level. The nation is going to purge, every state in the nation. If marijuana is legalized on a national level, well, I guess that wouldn't be a good example. You can't go to jail for child support no more. You know what I'm saying? That's a national level. Like, the fuck? It's not a crime anymore. So that's what I want to really get some understanding on is what in the fuck, what makes this any more than a popularity contest? They go up and debate each other and shit like that. Trump is going to win every time because he's going to be more entertaining. Or the people who don't like him are going to still not like him. The people who do like him are still going to like him. That's the part about, I guess, the political shit that I kind of lose on. I don't know what this is. She said that she has a good system and a good idea for the clothes and food. She knows what it's like to be struggling for food. I guess to me, that don't make no sense on another level, because this was the motherfucker who was heavy on that hard on crime shit. If you understand how it is when you struggling to get food and clothes, why in the fuck would you be hard on crime? You would be the exact opposite. You wouldn't be hard on crime. You would be understanding with crime. Even on no matter what it is, drugs, whatever, because motherfuckers is struggling, they can't buy food and clothes, so they'll turn to different things, stealing, robbing, selling drugs, doing drugs. But see this right here we go. Here we go. Let's look at this. Look at this. Oh, we looking good tonight. We looking good. Big Homie said, I'm not voting for Harris. I don't care. This is the shit I'm talking about. There is somebody on the direct opposite side who says, I'm not voting for Trump. I don't care. This is what shit gets. This is why make sure you vote and shit like that. What are we voting for? Eric Almighty, this is a question directly to you. Do you know what Kamala Harris, do you know what her policies are? Do you know what policies she wants to put in place? I'm asking that question, just yes or no. Do you know what her policies are? I heard a FDA foundational Black Americans, and that's like I said, right? But see, that's what I'm saying. I want to stay on the where he at. Did he say so? She has no policy. She's running off what Joe. All right. So did you agree with what Joe was what he had lined up? Did you disagree with it? What about Joe's policy didn't you like? Or are you not voting for her simply because of a personal reason? This is what I'm saying. Are we voting for somebody who's we feel that's going to do the shit they say they're going to do, that's going to help us in our everyday life? Or are we just, man, fuck that, and we just don't like a motherfucker and we just going to find a million reasons not to like them? This is where shit gets serious right here. This is where it gets serious. Look what he said. I know Trump has actually done things for Black Americans. In order for that, because we can give Trump that accolade. In order for it to actually have merit, though, we would have to be able to say that Kamala Harris has not done anything for Black Americans. If that's going to be a point, then that means that Kamala Harris has done nothing for Black Americans. If that's the case, then that's the case. I'm just saying, though. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I like Kamala Harris. I don't like what maybe it's I don't like the people who like her. I don't know. Like I said, I will come to the doorstep and say I don't know shit about politics or what. I don't know what's going on. I'm coming straight from a man. I don't like that. I don't like the way that motherfucker look on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm coming straight from an ignorant standpoint. That's why I invited so many people who have political knowledge. But to say something like this, she already couldn't secure the borders. I can't ride with that. Because to say it as if that is some type of Trump's end all fucking idea was let's build a wall around the fucking United States or build a wall on that border. Everybody laughed and felt that shit was retarded, but that's how big of a job that is. That job is so fucking difficult. It's such a tense and complicated issue that a motherfucker just said, man, build a fucking wall. That'll work. Because nothing else has to secure the border. That's not no easy shit. And I don't feel like you can just, well, she couldn't even secure the borders. As if that's like going and turning a light switch on. You know what I'm saying? If she is not for us and all that right there, man, I'm with that. But you can't just say anything. Man, she wore some red earrings. No, my nigga, let's be intelligent with it. You know what I'm saying? And be for real. Kamala didn't do anything about black men being unjustly killed in her state when Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Something like that. Something like that. That is what I ain't talking about no fucking man. She couldn't even motherfucking save the world when Superman came. Dog, that's not no little fucking issue. But having the power to bring justice to a community that you claim you understand so motherfucking well, that you claim that you come from, miss me with all that robotic, well, this is what the law states. This is that on that situation, that's when you become a fucking human. Well, at the time of the shooting, the fucking body cam malfunctioned. Hey, man, he didn't have a weapon. He shot, and you because you didn't see him actually bleed out, you can't prosecute. That's heavy. Hold on. She withheld evidence that could free a man. She had to be ordered to release evidence, and he went free. Now, the reason why Trump does not come into this conversation is because Trump isn't claiming, for one, to be black or come from the black community or to come from the struggle. He's not even claiming not to be racist on some shit. This nigga is an open racist, and that's why you gotta respect it, because it's like, finally, at least a motherfucker telling the truth. Most, like, if you get paid from YouTube, you probably get paid from a racist. Not to mention any other regular job a motherfucker work. You know, fuck, the motherfucker who own the company. The motherfucker who actually hand you your check or send a check to your motherfucking direct deposit, that motherfucker is a known racist. And you probably say hey to that motherfucker every time you pass the coffee pot. Your direct supervisor is a known fucking racist. You don't leave the job. I don't want to hear about all that mushy gushy, all that dumb shit. You get that check every week, guaranteed at the same time. Who he like and who he don't like don't got shit to do with it. What is the business? I know with that motherfucker, if I'm late 3 times, I'm going to be fired. I'm not going to get no love. But because of that, you don't have no gray area to where you thought that I was late 2 times, but the 3rd time I had to go pick my kids up, and I thought that the motherfucker would understand because you didn't know the motherfucker were racist, or you thought the motherfucker might be cool, but with that racist, you know not to be late none because you know what the playing field is. I like my racists to be open. I like a motherfucker to let me know that they don't like me. Nigga, bitch, whatever the fuck. Let me know so it's not no gray area. We can be cordial and even respectful after that because we know where the lines is drawn. I would rather that versus that's my fault. I fucked up. I looked at that shit. It said the 17th. I looked at that shit. I could have swore I said Friday. But I looked on that shit today and it said fucking Saturday. I'm like, oh man. But me and the oldest, we gotta go holler. You know, we just got to high school this year, so it's big. They went in on the 8th, so a lot of stuff we got to catch up on. And I'm telling you, like, when them kids get to high school, even like really 7th grade, a lot of shit start going on, especially with the girl dealing with a whole lot of, and you really have to be there. It's like really both of y'all are in high school because a lot of, and it take you back to, you know what I'm saying, when you was in a freshman and shit like that. It's a lot of different shit going on. So Saturday is our day. And she said it's gonna be a long one because she got a lot to talk about. So I couldn't do Saturday. So that's why I thought I said Friday. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see what the mean girls at school are talking about, or the fucking football players and shit. So that's what that is. But I fucked up. But we can have a part 2 to this show. So, like, motherfucker could come and say, hey man, this is actually what's going on, because this is still going on. So I'm sure we'll have plenty of conversation. But instead of having somebody who is claiming to be, you know, black and look, I'm going to Def Comedy Jam, but in reality, dog, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. The reason why this is a big deal, a motherfucker say, what do a motherfucker date got to do with anything? Dog, if a motherfucker if you're coming through the door on some Meg the Stallion and all this urban fucking activity, and you want a motherfucker to believe that you was not round this bitch fucking niggas over and bamming niggas and not letting niggas out of prison when they were supposed to be let out, and letting niggas get killed and freeing the white officer, if you want us on your side, you won't even let us see your motherfucking house. This is why we can say, oh, that motherfucker is definitely, don't even know if I can say double agent, because motherfucker said that you know what I'm saying? It ain't even no blackness in there on you. This is what I'm talking about. In that video we just watched, it looked different from this. And this right here, it looks like she looks a lot more Caucasian. And I don't know how are these her actual kids? I got to get Asiatic up here. But it's crazy though. You can tell the reason why you can tell she got some black in her is because she damn near looked the youngest out this whole picture. That white dude, that white man standing next to her, that motherfucker looked like he could be her fucking. Oh man. These bitches just crashed us, my nigga. White man looked like he could be her fucking grandfather. The blackness, the only thing saving her. But yeah, it's like it ain't about who you dating, but you acting like fried chicken and all this other shit like this. But this is who you choose. Come on with all that, man. Come on with all that fucking like. No, my nigga. No, shit, fuck no. You running on a black fucking card. You using a black card. Look at her. Look at her. What is this? Dog. Like I said, it's hard to go at Trump because the motherfucker puts everything in the forefront. Never claimed to be clean, never claimed to be not racist, but he's a real fucking person. In real life, the white dudes, just like the black dudes at work, they talk about the other race. They wouldn't say that in front of the other race. It's just how motherfuckers talk. That don't mean they hate them and want to. Dog, that's just how regular who hide that shit. Why is you in the fucking sorority doing a dance when you don't find anybody over there attractive? You don't like that culture. This is what you like. Why is you bullshitting playing like you was all in the motherfucking step show and you could have been a dance girl and all this fucking pretending to be black shit when that's not what you are? That's the issue. Be you. Let it be known. I don't like what they do over there. What's the girl name? What's the that black girl name that is on that white shit? Always fucking shielding for white folks. The black girl, disgusting motherfucker. She be having some points. You can't deny that. She be having some points, but the issue is there's no way to be on either side. You can't always protect the nigga. I damn near made another show like called Pet Peeves because I was watching the video of a nigga getting arrested and a nigga was, you profiling me. Nigga, stop. I can't breathe, nigga. You like using all of the motherfucking the stereotype words trying to get people to see it. You arrested me for no reason. And the nigga was dirty. He was totally in the fucking wrong the whole time. That shit makes me so fucking mad. It's in the same vein of when a nothing ass bitch plays with that sexual assault shit. You're dropping the value of when a girl says it. Now, every time a girl says it, we have to look. A lot of these celebrity dudes are weird motherfuckers, but instead of a motherfucker being able to see that, every time a girl says something about them, a motherfucker wants to side with the dude because so many bitches have pulled that shit trying to get paid and trying to get attention. But you don't give a fuck. You so selfish. You think it's all about you. I seen bitches do that when they getting arrested. Sexual assault. Because they don't want the police to find the dope on them. Nigga that ran from the police and everything and couldn't get the motherfucking dope out the car. Oh, nigga, you done already ran from the folks. What you detaining me for? Oh, what the fuck? I hate that shit, dog. So when you like to use this go-to black struggle and fucking black diaspora for your own gain, dog, that shit just, it fucks with me, my nigga. It fucks with me. I mean, people are gonna be people and all that shit, but it's like, dog, if you wonder why people would gravitate towards somebody like Trump, it's because it is a breath of fresh air. Finally, somebody who's not trying to make sure that they just look good and hiding behind all of these different fucking faces. Here's my face with all of the flaws. I'm not trying to hide any of them. For you to be around this bitch trying to make a motherfucker believe that you like Kool-Aid and collard greens and fried chicken and you like going to the fucking dance hall and doing the fucking step show and all that shit. Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It's just, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Just for you should have ran on you being a biracial woman and just not even put no black in it. You should have been running with this. You should have been running with what you wanted to run with, which was white. That's it. Run with that shit. You ain't have no motherfucking business having that line, bitch, right there. Motherfucker saying there's all type of videos and shit going on about her and Tory coming back out. Having her up there doing the fucking monkey dance when you know that you hate rap music. You hate it. You showed how much you hated it when it came time for you to give justice to black people. It's one thing to just be a stickler for the fucking law. Nobody's gonna skirt the law. Everybody's gonna be held accountable the same way. I'm just hard on crime. But when you to be the same motherfucker that you giving niggas 100 years on weed charges, but you the same motherfucker who will turn the other way when a fucking police officer kill a nigga multiple times. You done had multiple cases where the police broke the fucking law. You stood behind them. You bent the law for them. Not only bent the law for them, when it came time for you, when you had the opportunity to show how much you fucked with the urban community and understood the struggle, there was a black man that was supposed to be freed. You had the paperwork for it. You wouldn't even get a fucking paperwork so a black man could be fucking freed. But you up this motherfucker trying to show bitches that you know how to do the step show fucking dance. You trying to go to the Apollo and show your love. That's the type of shit. Ain't about you being no stickler for no law. if you was a stickler for the law when they asked you for that paperwork to free that black man because you and your people made a fucking mistake, you would have handed that shit over and walked out the fucking courtroom, apologizing to that man, holding his hand up when y'all walked out like freedom, black power. Only time it's black power is when it's time for you to get fucking elected. And Democrats need niggas. Now it's black power time, but through your actions you've shown ain't no fucking black power. We ain't gotta just concentrate on who you married, no shit. Through your actions, you've shown that you don't like the color of your skin. You gonna let the officers on multiple cases kill niggas and you'll turn a blind eye. But a nigga get caught with a 20 bag of weed, you gonna give him 100 years, and the case right after his, you got a fucking child predator, you get this motherfucker 2 years of probation because he ain't got no fucking record. If you understood the motherfucking struggle, then you would have understood the fucking struggle. I don't like that. I don't like that, my nigga. It's hard to tear down a motherfucker who put all their flaws right there in front of you. Trump at the top of the list. He's a bigot, he's a racist, he's a womanizer, all this shit right here on the list. But this nigga is freeing niggas and all type of shit. That is showing that you for the little man. Only children, idiots, give a fuck about who a motherfucker, are you gonna do shit the right way? You could have married a motherfucking white man. You could have preferred white men and shit like that. But prefer white men. You ain't got no reason to come over here and act like you doing a step show. The fuck are you doing? You are a honorary, and you've wanted to be a honorary white person. Why in the fuck? You running a scam. Motherfuckers don't like to be played with. Motherfuckers don't like to be played for idiots. You like white people, all good. Do your thing. Stand on that. But when it comes to niggas standing behind you, that should be a hard sell for any nigga when you have this type of shit on your jacket. And Uncle Luke, for you to do that motherfucking show with her and not bring that to the forefront immediately, that's some bullshit. And that's another one of our fucking problems. Once your time has passed, now you become this fucking activist type nigga that's going to the highest fucking bidder. You will just sell your motherfucking face card to anybody, and that's how you get labeled a fucking coon. That shit is disgusting, my nigga. My main thing, you broke the law for white men who killed black men. You bent the law for them. You made a fucking mistake. An innocent man went to prison. When it was time for you to get a paperwork to free that man, you wouldn't fucking do it. Fuck all the fuck race and gender and all that. That's a fucked up person. That's a fucked up person. That shows that you have some type of enmity. Is that the word? Enmity towards this group of people. Some type of way, these fucking predators get caught 20 times and never have to go to prison. A nigga catch a motherfucking dope charge and you give him a felony off the rip. The predator gets to work in IT and all these other good jobs while the motherfucker that's actually struggling on the streets to buy clothes and fucking food, you give him 100 years? That's when you become hard on crime? Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, my nigga, that's bullshit, dog. Give a fuck if you like white dudes. Stay on that side of the fence and run on. You can just run on that. Hey, man, look, I'm for this, this, and this, and my record has shown that. I want to see this shit now. This shit done, got me thrown. I want to see this fucking, and I'm coming to you. Hold on. I want to see this fucking video. I want to see what she say.
Shouldn't take a position.
I have many clients in that matter, so I cannot talk with you about what we're doing in terms of the case.
Very seldom is she like first on an issue, right? She kind of like checks out the temperature first, sees how others around her are kind of reacting, and then she jumps in.
I want to be very well informed about exactly where it's going, what the potential of my opinion would be before I just express something off the cuff.
She also enters public life at a time when you really didn't see any women of color in prominent positions in elected life.
It was a different time, you know, largely white.
Man, show the case, man.
That was really important for Kamala Harris when she served in the Judiciary Committee.
So this is for her.
Ability. She tried to reposition herself as a.
They ain't not gonna show it.
Speak volumes about the age, the look, the character.
Hey, man.
Yeah. But you went to Howard.
Right, but they went to these elite schools, and you went to, and I said, well, you do know that Howard University is the Mecca. Like,
Exactly.
Just put that, let's put that in its place. And so the frustration, to be honest with you, is that, sometimes I'm like, look, I am not running to be Black History Professor. I'm running to be president.
Right.
And you all need to figure this out. And you need to figure out the diaspora. People would say, and I say, I went to Howard University, and let me just tell you what that is. If you stand in the middle of the yard, looking around campus, you'll see young Black students who are walking around in lab coats. They're in the School of Medicine. Over there, walking around with briefcases. Over there in leotards, the School of Fine Arts. Over there, right? And so your limited view of who people are, don't put that on him, because you don't have the ability to see, right? The variety and the diversity and the depth of who we are.
It's sad that people still think that way.
There's still so much. There's still so much work to be done. That is about, breaking barriers and showing people what success looks like. And it's not that 1950s Mad Men version of success.
Right.
Like that
Right.
is still very much in the mindset of a lot of the American public, whoever they are, whatever their race or gender, that's what success looks like.
Being that you from the same hood that I'm from, which Miami is no different than Oakland, no different than Baltimore. When you address the issues of gun violence, because you understand it. And that's why I tell people all the time. Yesterday we were having a conversation with different people. It's good I like that because it's authentic and it's genuine when people share their thoughts, whether you put it on social media, now you have a back and forth dialogue. Guns in our community versus guns in the community that's down the street from my house, which is Parkland.
I believe it's a false choice to say you either believe in the Second Amendment or you want to take everyone's guns away. That's how I think about gun safety laws. Assault weapons ban. So here's how I think about it. The assault weapon was designed to kill a lot of human beings quickly.
To be at least a C or B school, because a lot of the charter schools have taken.
Yes, see, I'm trying to hear what's real and dog, come on, my nigga. But I mean, I guess get your money. I mean, Uncle Luke ain't, doing numbers like that no more. So I guess you don't want to ask. But if we're talking about defining blackness, the first all this mumble talking, all this motherfucking lip service bullshit. Hey man, it was a case that you was over where officer killed a unarmed black man. What's up with that? Hey, what happened with the fucking paperwork that you were supposed to send over to free the damn man and you ain't do it? Hey, what's up with you sentencing niggas for marijuana more time than you sentence why wouldn't you have that? The case is, hey man, this nigga had marijuana and you gave him 5 years hard time. This motherfucker had child predator charges and you gave him years of probation. What's up with that? Fuck all this bullshit about where, dog, obviously where you from don't matter, all this Howard bullshit. Stop that. Stop giving all these fucking words and keywords, Howard and in the hood and all this other shit when your life does not fucking reflect that. That's not who the fuck you are. That's disingenuous. That's not the culture that you identify with. You're using that culture as a vehicle to get where you want to go. Period. Point blank. Motherfuckers done made murals and shit of what your life is like. Damn, I want to zoom in on that picture. Damn, I want to zoom in on that picture. I'm trying to see that second picture. But like I said, though, this is just me looking at what's going on and saying, this and that. It's just looking real disingenuous. And I'm saying, like, stop running black. Stop doing the whole black shit. Stop doing that. Just be you. And the biggest part of this conversation is if you don't vote or are behind Kamala Harris, that means that you are a coon. That means that you some type of simp and all this right here. That group of people, the question to them should be, so what about this right here? What about her not prosecuting officers that kill unarmed black men? What about her giving more time to weed charges than predator charges? What about her not freeing black men and having to be forced to free them when she made mistakes? If she's for us, why are these things on the table? Say what you want about Trump. It's already on the floor. You're not exposing him by saying that he's a racist, but then you can come back and look like he's done a lot for niggas, look like, for a racist. I really don't want to hear about her, Kamala Harris, her policies and all that other, because that, to me, unless a motherfucker can tell me I'm wrong, to me, that just sound like what a motherfucker say when they trying to, that's no different than what a nigga say when he trying to fuck a bitch. If that's what we doing, you know what I'm saying? The shit a nigga say up to the point where he fuck a bitch. All this, I love you, I want to marry you, and all that shit. Niggas say a whole bunch of shit. So that's what I'm looking at, my nigga. I wanted to, like I said, put this out there, let it be known. And I wanted for, if there is someone out there, because we didn't already got, and I didn't want to go over, we already got to the hour. I messed up because I didn't know when the 17th was. I want people who have more information or anything that I might be incorrect about to be able to watch this and say, hey, you were wrong here. And on next Friday show, we're going live every Friday, be able to come to me and say, hey, this is what happened. So whatever side of the argument you on, I want you to come through and rock with us. Look, shout out to that nigga Hodge Mims. Before we even go anywhere, shout out to Hodge Mims, always showing love, rocking out the real way with us. The phone was charging, so I had to back it up. Of course, you know it's gonna do all this. I'm trying to think of my nigga name. Always shout out to that nigga. Man, shout out to Naeem Edwards. Congratulations to Naeem Edwards. She got a big situation going on. I won't even say who it's with. Big congratulations go out to Naeem Edwards. I've been told y'all that was who you wanted to get in with. You know what I'm saying? If you have anything to do with music, pretty much anything with entertainment, she does heavy work, and now she sent me the email. She has just been, I don't know what she signed, or actually it's a partnership she has with a big company. Actually, I think it's a couple companies. I'm so proud, man, and like always, dog, like when people in the nation do shit, it motivates me. And that's why I wanted us all to be able to be people who do shit. You know what I'm saying? Authors and songwriters and people who are creative. Bianca, she's always on top of what's going on. For some reason, I can't never catch her call, but she always check in and always ready to work. I appreciate it. Shout out to that nigga Theo Pacino. He's over there getting it in right now, working like he's supposed to work. Getting ready for what's coming. So always want to, put that in there. This shit gonna take 2 hours for me to see it. I'm gonna have to get another phone, man. Shout out to that nigga Big Hank coming through the door. Big Hank said, watch what it make me do. Big Hank said Harris did Nina Simone dirty too. Nina Simone. Okay, we're gonna have to see that. That's something else I need to look into. Like I said, next week's show, we're gonna have a lot more facts on the table. Shout out to that nigga Big Hank. Said she did Nina Simone bad too. Shout out to that nigga Showboat. You know what the fuck going on, Showboat. I ain't seen you in a minute, my nigga. I'm gonna have to hit you up after the show. But I appreciate that show. Showboat said we working. You know what the fuck it is. Shout out to that nigga Showboat, always showing that love. Shout out to that nigga Edgar Allan Poe, the Black Poe himself. He come through the door, and for some reason, dog, just for no reason at all, the screen is covering up the fucking message. No reason, dog. For no reason. It says we have no choice in the president. Dog, that's just retarded, my nigga. That's retarded. Like, shout out to that nigga Lante. Lante come through the door. Lante said, supporting the show. You know what the fuck going on, my nigga. Look, I it's not gonna let, dog, this shit is bullshit. I want to say that too. Let me say that too, dog. I'm sorry. If you came on a PayPal, I'm just saying. Shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith. Shout out to that nigga Colorado Rick, always showing love on the PayPal. They always want to. Let me say this. I want to say this to y'all, dog. When a lot of negative shit is happening to you, I ain't gonna say around you. When it's happening to you, when negative shit is happening and you're affected by it, when I'm talking about, it's a lot of shit to where you like feel like you might have to do something, act out of character. That's when you want to pray to whoever you pray to and give thanks, because the blessing is right there. This last week has been heavy on a lot of people. Sometimes it takes for a person to let you know where they're at with a situation for you to understand that you're really blessed. When the shit gets the worst, at its worst point to where you really, I'm talking about lights get cut off, water get cut off, and then, you find out you got a warrant or some shit like that. That's when you give thanks, because your blessing is right around the corner. That blessing might have came by you getting that warrant. Now you got to move different. When you are not just a normal person, when you're not a normal person, meaning you're not a normal person, like when you are somebody who has it in your mind that you have to achieve something, maybe not just because you're supposed to be somebody, but it's just you have something that you want to accomplish, and you know that when you accomplish it, people are going to take notice on a nationwide level, on a city level, on an earth level. When you're that person and you're supposed to be somebody, it's going to be a lot of different roller coaster shit going on. You're going to reach a peak, fall down, and then a new peak gets made, and it just goes like that. You got to keep climbing. As long as you continue to climb, that's all you have to do. If it's already in you to work and work to be somebody, all you have to do is continue to work. And that shit probably sound, just keep going, just keep on grinding. There's no other way to say it, my nigga. I'm telling you, keep going, keep going, keep going. Everything, all that negative shit is a distraction. It's temporary. It's going away. It's going away. Don't make no permanent decision off of no temporary situation. Do not make no permanent decision off of, like, don't. I've been saying this for the last few days. Like, that shortcut that you thinking about taking, that's going to take you longer. Like, you'll be better off just doing it the right way, the real way, the first time. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the enemy get you at a point where you feel like you so fucked up that you got to go this way that you know you're not supposed to go. Dog, we in our 30s. We are not at that point that we have time to lose no more. You working at McDonald's would be better than you getting so stressed out that you go down this road. You make a mistake at 30 years old, the game might be over for you, my nigga, depending on what plan you have, what goal you're trying to achieve. We don't have no more time to give no fucking body. That's why I'm saying the 3 S's are so fucking important to a motherfucker in their 30s. If you in your 40s, I hope that you already understand what's going on. You know that you don't have no time to fucking play. But in your 30s, my nigga, don't let shit fuck your mind up. Do not let it fuck your mind up. When shit start coming one thing behind another, your blessing is right there. All you got to do is keep on moving forward. If you are in a situation where shit is fucked up, your finances is fucked up, you trying to get your finances together, if you have a significant other that fusses about anything, you need to get them the fuck from by you. That's not no stress that you can really have on your shoulders right now. A lot of times that's what's going on. You already in a fucked up mind space, and then you got this motherfucker on side of you, and they'll be the straw that broke the camel's back, and you go out there and make that mistake. And once you make it and you in that fucked up position, they're gonna be gone. That's why I'm telling you, when you are grinding and trying to get where you're trying to go, you shouldn't be in no relationship. You should be following the 3 S's, focused. If you feel like you can fuck off and you got a date or you, man, I can be in a relationship you think you can skirt by, it's when shit start getting fucked up one after the other that you realize, man, this motherfucker coming with this bullshit right now. This motherfucker must not know how serious this is. And you'll end up be stressed out for no reason. Get to yourself, focus up. Get to yourself and focus up. You don't have no time to waste, my nigga. Listen to me. Sweetheart, you might have to cut that nigga off. And just letting you know, like I said, I've been getting some heavy calls this week, heavy text messages. This has been a heavy week for a lot of people. If you destined to be somebody, then you're going to have some struggles. And that so that when you get to where you're going, you can relate with other motherfuckers that's, trying to come up. But you have to keep working. You cannot fall off. Your work ethic can't fall off. You got to keep pushing. Handle business, my nigga. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate what y'all rocking with me. If you're on the Patreon, you know what's on top of the table. What else? We're going live every Friday. Next Friday, we'll be doing the second half of this Kamala Harris situation. Might be some people that are on that side that want to break shit down. We got a free and open stage. We'll go from there. I'll see y'all in a minute. Love, love, love.
Room is illegal. It's a civil rights violation.
Hold on. Before I do that, this is the not IG model of the week.
I say,
lose weight and my eyes stay the same. What that mean?
It's just gonna stay big.
That bitch don't move at all.
Okay, I think I'm done for the day. I'm done.
Cherry or more, lovely as a summer day. My Cherry or more, distant as the Milky Way. My Cherry or more, pretty little one that I adore.
There it is. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Love.
Home ownership is the way to correct that wealth gap. And not only just getting a damn house to sit in, get some land. Buy land. Why the damn house sitting on it? And I'm talking about what could possibly take place. Sooner than later, you need to have solid, sovereign territory. You need to have sovereign land that you can stand on. This is my deed. This is my shit. I'm not going anywhere. Who do I pay? What mortgage? The bank has crumbled. The stock market has completely crashed. It's anarchy. You see these motherfuckers jumping off buildings. You know that happens, right? That happened during the Great Depression when the stock market crashed. Those investment bankers and all those people who were some money, they couldn't take it. They got the jumping asses off buildings. The same thing will happen now.
Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. These niggas can't fuck with me. Not at all. I got my back against the wall. Bitch, I deserve the ball. I lost it all and got it back, bitch. I'm a big dog. Get money, nigga. Get money, bitch. Get money, nigga. Get money, bitch. I'm a big dog, nigga, talking big shit. I'm a big dog, nigga. You ain't look me up. You the type of nigga that be always on that lame shit. Never bust a great, but always hollering about that gang shit. I did it to the money, street the bank, like my main bitch. They say I'm getting fat, bitch. My pockets did the same shit. I'm dope, boy. Always cooking dope, boy. Shit, and I don't sell dope, but I look like the dope man, bitch. Serve a nigga straight fight like I'm the dope man, bitch. Been retired from the block, stick up a dope boy, dig, yeah. Just a youngin' from the gutter, yeah, the streets raised me. Max, I need sidekick for a baby. I done been through the struggle, can't let that shit faze me. So when I come out that gutter, I make it look great. The #1 mission is to feed my babies. I done been through so much shit, nigga, shit can't faze me. Niggas claiming that they beat dog, but ain't got no muscle. The hardest thing I had to fight was all the tears from the struggle, nigga. These niggas can't fuck with me, not at all. I got my back against the wall, bitch, I deserve the ball. I lost it all and got it back, bitch, I'm a big dog. Get money, nigga, get money, bitch. Get money, nigga, get money, bitch. I'm a big dog, nigga, talking big shit. I'm a big dog, nigga.
I done did a lot of fucked up shit, I ain't gon' even lie. Mama crying, bullet flying, homicide, these niggas dying. Candy paint, red bitch inside, you can't see inside. These niggas acting tough till I pull up. Pop out with that fire, they real weed. Exotic blunt smoker, shit taste like some pie. It's a hood hoe, we ain't going out to eat, give a pop out. And they bankroll won't fit, I gotta hold it when I pop out. I hit design, I'm going skydive. Now she call me Dada. They spent that boy, why I'm in Skyami. On the boat with bitches, double cup, just mixed up some yellow. My shit look like grits, BBL, that bitch got her ass, I'm tryna buy the bitch. Real trap nigga, I stay on my job, I fire bitch. Purple drink, white Percocet, with a pink bitch. Handgun, stuffed it in her purse on some street shit. Lil' bro them just got back out the road, then hit another lick. Me and the bro keep swiping out, gun, pay me that other switch.